things, because I only know our trust, the one
Right.
for my son. And I just was picking his brain one day, and I said, well, tell me about this, tell me about that. And he said, he said, well, what's going on? And I said, well, we have a trust for our son. I said, I'm just, wondering some of the ins and outs. And he said, there are so many other kinds of trust. There are so many different ways that you can do this. I was like, really? He goes, yeah. And he started explaining some of them. I was like, that's a ton of information that I bet not everybody has access to.
Right. So another resource for you. So that's awesome.
So he's written for us. I know someone that is a doctor of pharmacology, and you wouldn't think of a pharmacist as being part of your healthcare team, but I think most of us have seen stories about the dangers of mixing medications and things like that.
Oh,
and
for sure.
And when you go to a pharmacist and you're looking for the lowest price on a prescription drug, and you're going to 5 different pharmacies, in order to get what it is that you're looking for, when you don't have that one place, they can't tell you about those drug interactions. They can't tell you about, it's like, I'll give you an example. One of my friends, her sister was involved in an accident, and they put her on a medication, and it was to help with headaches and sleep regulation, if I remember correctly. And she started having these crazy dreams and hallucinations. And I without sharing, obviously, any really personal information, I didn't have it anyway. I was getting the information secondhand. I mentioned to my friend that's a pharmacist, and I said, that would be the scariest thing. I said, to find out that you're having hallucinations because of a medication that you're on, that's supposed to be helping you with all these other things. And she goes, that's not normal. And I said, really? And she goes, no. She said, is she on other medications? I said, I don't know. And she said, that's usually a side effect that you only get if you're on this other type of medication. And I said, oh, well, that's really interesting. And so I was, talking to this friend that her sister was having this problem. And I said, I was talking to my friend, that's a pharmacist, and she said that's a drug interaction. That's not a side effect of just the drug that she's on. And her sister got herself, to the doctor, and they found out, yep, we're having a drug interaction here. But if she'd have been going to, and here's the thing, if you're going to an endocrinologist and you have a brain injury and your neurologist prescribes something and the endocrinologist prescribes something, those two are working independently of each other. They don't know. They don't know what the other one is doing.
And that is a big problem in medicine. That's something that really needs to be. But
exactly.
But that's another thing that
you guys can help.
Another layer. That's right. So that's awesome.
It seems like you guys have a really a great network and a good connection so you can help and provide solutions for people with a brain injury. And we really value that we're doing this. We're our 5K and all that kind of stuff and supporting you guys.
It's going to support a great cause.
Yeah. This is awesome.
That's right.
How can people contact you if they're listening to this and they, maybe they have some questions and things like that? What's an email they can contact you? How can they follow you? All that kind of stuff.
So I will tell you right now, we are making some renovations to our website. So there is a way to contact us normally. It's not going to be up for another week or possibly 2.
Okay.
So be patient. We are under construction right now.
That's all right.
So you
worries.
can email us. You can also find us on social media. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook.
Okay.
It's just Brainstorm for Brain Injury. And then our website is brainstormforbraininjury.com.
Okay.
And it's kind of a short intake on who you are and how we can contact you. Once we get everything back up, you can email us as well. But that was, I check all of our messages. I check all of the comments on the website. I check the website twice a week.
Okay.
And I check all of our social media about every other day.
Okay.
Awesome.
So if I don't respond right away, give me 24 hours.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we just want to say thank you
thank
for
you so much.
Doing this podcast with us today. And we're actually going to have TyAnne on another podcast that's going to be released September 30th. But we just thought it would be good to find out what Brainstorm for brain injury.
What you guys do
more
and,
of what
and
you
all
do.
that kind of
So
stuff.
that's
And-
right. To get this 5K event a little more promotion and a little
Yeah.
build some excitement
And it seems like it's going to a really good cause.
That's
So
right.
we really value your service to other people.
We are, like I said, we're not perfect and we don't have all the answers, but we are
that's
going
all
to
right.
try our best.
that's great.
Awesome.
And I
Okay.
can't thank you guys enough for all of your help and all of your support. You guys are amazing. And that was, I actually sent a couple people to your website, Shane, and that
Awesome.
was like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
Yeah,
hopefully we're raising awareness and getting the word out. It's
Yep,
just, it
for
helps
sure. That's the
everybody.
goal.
That's right.
Awesome.
Okay,
Well, thank you so much, TyAnne.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. You have a great afternoon.
Okay,
All right.
you too.
Okay,
Bye.
we'll
All
see ya.
See ya.
See ya.